This is music, and this is a Skull-tastic haul. Welcome to a haul video. In this video, I'm going to show you a bit of a big haul I bought from Moby Disc back in April, late April. It's a record store in my hometown in Odense. They also have a store, at least at the time of me shooting this, in Vejle. That's another city in Denmark. Um, and one thing that I think is really cool about Moby Disc is that they still have cheap vinyl, secondhand vinyl, VG, sometimes VG plus, uh, which is not insanely expensive. They also have rarities and they have new stuff, that's a bit up there price wise too. But it's a place where you can still buy, cheap vinyl, so you can still do some blind buys and stuff. So I picked up a whole bunch of stuff in their web shop. So let's have a look at it. Up first, this one here, No Bones About It by Skull, straight up hard rock. So yeah, I do like. It looks a bit more punky, uh, at least sort of the art style of the cover artwork looks a little bit more punky, but it's straight up hard rock. Up next, this was one of the not super cheap ones, but everything about this one here, Kane Roberts, is ridiculous. So I had to pick it up. It's ridiculous and cheesy in the good 80s way. So you got like this dude here looks like a barbarian. This guy here, Kane Roberts, looks like a bigger version of Rambo. And then you just have a dude that doesn't go to the gym that often, probably. So this one is just a fun one to have, and it's not, it's not bad music. But I just like how cheesy and ridiculous everything is about it. Um, it's so cheesy and ridiculous that it's kind of cool. Okay. Up next, this one here, The Speed of Sound by Ronnie Montrose. Yeah, it wasn't too expensive, so I decided, you know what, I'll pick it up. Um, you know, a legend in the world of rock music, anyhow. So that's cool. And this one here, some Finnish hard rock glam metal, Royal Tramps, and it's called Dangerous and Extremely Unhealthy. So there you go. It's not that dangerous, not unhealthy, but pretty enjoyable. So there you go. This one, uh, Grand Prix, Grand Prix, Samurai. Really cool cover artwork. Kind of like hard rock, 80s metal hard rock too, but in the artwork is fantastic. So, and it was one of those, kind of cheap records. Here is one that was very cheap. Soraya Glam Metal. Um, this is one of the reasons why you still find cheap secondhand vinyl in Denmark. This kind of strip here was part of a type of price tag that was used in many record stores in the 80s and early 90s. This one, I think, was probably used by Fona. Uh, they've gone out of business, but there are a lot of records on the Danish secondhand market that have these kind of strips on them, and they are almost impossible to remove, and that means that uh, the value is kind of lowered a little bit. And if you don't care that much about that side of collecting, you can pick up some pretty decent records, very cheap still. Here is the official bootleg by Stampede. Uh, so you got just some live songs here. Again, not too expensive, so I figured, well, I'll add it. It's not something I would normally pick up, but why not? State Trooper. This one was cheap too, and I actually quite like State Trooper. Kind of very accessible, melodic hard rock, bordering on AOR. Um, so there you go. I was glad to grab this one for sure. Some more hard rock, stage dolls here. And again, so cheap that, you know, why not? Why not add it to the collection? And the jacket is even in fairly decent condition here. There's, you know, you got some wrinkles and some wear, but that's about it. That's pretty cool. This one here, I have this one on CD already, but again, not too expensive. A bit on the side by Torben Schmidt. Melodic hard rock, a little bit of glam metal too. Um, Suddenly, I don't remember if I think he was in Skagerrak. Uh, I don't know why I was thinking Pretty Mates. He was in one of those two bands, I think. I do have this one on CD already, and it's actually pretty damn good. Just enjoyable melodic hard rock. So there you go. Uh, this one is great. Triumph Surveillance cover artwork itself is worth the entry price, and it wasn't actually that expensive either. Has a bit of an edge tear right here, but and some wear and tear, and other than that, it's looks pretty good. So that's nice. Triumph, I do like that band very much. Good hard rock band. Uh, and here we have more. I don't know why I said more of a compilation. It is a compilation. And what I liked about this one is just the variety of stuff that's on here, especially the fact that you have Manowar on a compilation that has a bunch of glam metal too. You got some Faster Pussycat, you got Motley Crue on here. Uh, I don't know if Guns N' Roses, if they count as glam, but they're more hard rock. Ace Frehley. Um, so I just like that. Tesla as well. I don't know if that's glam, but they were more commercial too. Um, I just like that you have Manowar, the anti-wimps and posers guys. Still, they were on a compilation with some of the bands they considered wimps and posers. You know. Um, Anyways, there's License to Kill by Malice on here too. There's a live version of In the Mirror by Loudness. You got Burned Offerings by Testament. There's the Japanese version of Here It Comes by EZO. There's a live version of Start the Fire by Metal Church. So there's some good stuff on here for sure. I just like the irony of Manowar being on this one. That makes me chuckle. Okay, and up last we have two soundtracks from the same movie, and it's the pirate movie. So first we have this one, the single disc version. Um, I don't know if this is legal. I mean, the disc is, but what happens in the I don't know. Let's move on. The pirate movie. Um, so yeah, the single disc version, and then I know it was next to nothing, and then I also picked up the gatefold double disc version. Same image on the back here, but gatefold. You got some pictures from the movie, and obviously it has more songs on it. So I figured I'll grab both of them just for the fun of it because they were cheap. So there you go. An epic stack of vinyl from Moby Disc. Thanks for watching.